Illuminate my body and my genes to the generator where I lie the deep. Baptized in a lesson, drowned in the deep. Gain a little wisdom, I'm understanding. My knowledge is deep. Put the L get deeper. G's on the hola, let my light glow. They killing over gold. Turn Jesus into gold. Leaving pieces of their soul. Walk a more true path. Life a story mode.
Chicago, what's good? This is In the Basement, brought to you by my brothers from Culture Media. I'm Swisher Pearl, and today I get to sit down with my boy Craw the Sage.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling good, man.
That's what's up.
And
True. Now you've been rocking with Culture even throughout like the first season. You know what I'm saying? Like we had you come and perform in one of our showcases and shit like that. So we've been real in tune with your sound, man. So this is a long time coming, us getting to sit down.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's start off with why don't you tell us what part of the city you from?
Well, I started off like on Division and Laramie.
True.
When I was when I was real young, and then like around junior high, I moved to Maywood.
True.
So then I was still like in the city because I was going to Providence St. Mill.
Right.
And you know, that's where my background from. Basically.
So is there anything about your background that plays into your artistry?
I mean, I think everything that I seen, like, I mean, I done seen a lot of stuff happen.
Right.
I mean, especially like in the city. I feel like all of us have.
That's true.
And it's just like that automatically gonna go into the music because that's me. Like it's personal. So and then like I'm always observant, and I have been. They always was like, "Why you so quiet?" or whatever. Like even in school, like I ain't really talk that much, but so. That's how I get it.
Yeah, I mean, but it's a lot of spiritualism in your rap, man. It's a lot of energy that comes from that. And, you know, like you said, all of us have seen a lot of things, but it can either go one way or the other with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might, their environment might influence them to be, you know what I'm saying, a hardcore, straight gangster rapper, or their environment might influence them to be somebody like you know what I'm saying? Somebody who's, you know, it's like high energy. It's a good vibe when it comes to listening to your music. So is that just something that's a part of you as a person?
I think, yeah. Definitely, that's something that's a part of me. I mean, like, I grew up in like a household with my mama. Like, they was very like influential in terms of like self-development or personal development. I mean, you know, in a Christian household, basically.
True, yeah.
So, yeah, I guess some of the influence comes from that, and then, like I said, the different like schools and stuff and environments I was in.
It play a big part. So what's the most inspiring thing about Chicago to you as an artist?
I think it's just so many different, you know, creatives in Chicago, and it's just fun to see like, how it changes and how it grows, and I don't know. It's just that's what keeps me going, like helping out other people.
Yeah.
So.
And as we were just talking about that earlier, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can you call yourself a creative if you're not helping other creatives, you know what I'm saying, expound on what they trying to do, you
exactly.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, and like you, like I said, you've been fucking with us for a minute. We even had you down here. Y'all did some behind the scenes with us. Shout out to Richie West, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, y'all got some good footage of that and shit like that. So, I mean, it's good that, you know, we can have this network of people to link up and, you know, because we all chasing the same dream, man. But we'll get that fast if we all work together, you know? So, another thing that I noticed when listening to your music is you make a lot of references to hooping. Are you a hooper?
Yeah, man. I play like Biddy Ball at Memorial Park District, and then I play like varsity at St. Mill.
True.
Right. Yeah. And then even when I was in I was in college, I was playing basketball too.
Oh, so you busting niggas' ass?
I mean, I ain't the best hooper in the world, man.
True.
And then like I said, I ain't even pick up a ball since I left school.
When the last time you won a 32?
Man. It probably was like around this time last year.
Alright, okay. Beans want me to ask you about Kobe or LeBron. Which one you gonna go with? Kobe. It's playoff season, by the way. I got LeBron coming out the East. He the king of the East. That's just how I feel. I'm not necessarily a LeBron fan, but you know what I'm saying. I can't deny what my eyes are seeing. You know what I'm saying. But when it comes to the legacy after Michael Jordan, who you got, Kobe or LeBron?
In terms of legacy?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like. I mean, when you say legacy, you mean like everlasting legacy?
Yeah, like who gonna have the greatest impact on the game after Michael Jordan?
Honestly, it might be LeBron. Like, I mean, because even if you look at like how he's like
picture. It's like he's the king. Like he's gonna reign supreme. Like yeah. So
yeah, I mean,
his in terms of like legacy, that's gonna last. You know, it's like a dynasty. That's kind of what it is.
Yeah. I still think Kobe will bust. I think Kobe will come back from retirement and bust LeBron.
Oh, of course. And Kobe think that too.
For real. Alright, so let's talk about your first project you dropped, Joy of the Game, right?
Joy of the Game.
How did that come about? What mind state was you in when you put that out there?
Man, at that point, I feel like I was just like, I was really trying to just put a project together. Like I was still in school at that point, so it was just like, just me experimenting with like different sounds or whatever. And I was fortunate enough to have like one of my friends, Griffin. Right. He was making beats for me, so that would allow me to like play with different, you know, tones, melodies, whatever. So yeah.
You ever played any instruments? Or?
Nah, man. I mean, I played the drums when I was like in school or whatever, but like that's about it. I tried doing the keyboard thing.
Would you ever want to go into instrumentals, like making your own?
I think eventually, yeah, I'll try to like get into it. Yeah. But right now, I've been doing like a lot of artwork and stuff. Like,
oh yeah. Shout out to Charlie, man. Y'all got the footage going on behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah,
I think it's crazy.
Yeah, the filming and the artwork. That's what I've been pretty much doing so far.
So, now coming up to this new project that you about to drop, Elixir. Is there anything that changed about your artistry since then, from Joy of the Game to now?
I think this one I definitely like. It was like growing up, because like I said, I recorded the first half of the project in school, and then like the second half was pretty much recorded here. I mean, most of the time I was like at Classic or whatever, and then like some of my homies in Maywood, yeah, was helping me out, and then I don't know. It's just kind of like that's what it was. It was me growing up. Right, it was the process of me growing up. So
yeah, I could do that.
Like coming out of college was like stressful, like stressful, trying to like find yourself, trying to find
the weight of the world on your shoulders,
right?
And shit.
And then they, like, you know, student loans be hitting you.
Oh man, fuck that, man. But so now at the showcase that we had you at, you performed the song Nat Turner, and like everybody in that motherfucker went crazy when they heard that shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the hook. So like, we want to know, like, take us through the process of writing such a song like that.
Nat Turner. I mean, at the time when I wrote Nat Turner, I was in like African American Studies class.
And then he just stuck with you. Huh?
Yeah, and it just kind of like, it was like in the heat of the moment. That was when like all the like protests and that going on. It was like so many like police brutality like events happening, and then I kind of like wrote that one like based off that.
True. But
like the message of the song is like what Doug say? He's like, mama, don't hate on the law because everybody need a job, but it's kind of like that. It's like really about the money and shit. Like. So yeah.
I mean, it's everyday struggles that we have to deal with as young black men, man. Everybody can relate to that shit. Bro. Yeah. So you got, besides Elixir, what else you got in the works, man? What else can we expect to see from you? Any videos, any shows, and shit like that?
Yeah, I got a heat check video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, shot by Richie Grill.
Okay.
Yeah, a heat check video.
That's what's
up.
Gonna be hot. What about performances, bro?
Performances? Yeah, I got one coming up in Maywood. Yeah.
Okay.
May 19th.
Okay. Okay. Man. Oh, we gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? The Coastal Boys, we gonna come fuck with you, man. But yeah, shit, so just go ahead, tell us where we can find your music at, man. Give us all your social media info.
You can find me on crawtosage.com. You can find me at Instagram at crawtosage, Twitter, all that, you know, you dig.
The right way. The right way. All right, man, come on, let's drop these bars, bro. That's what I'm here for, man. All right, y'all. Switch your pearl. It's Craw the Sage. We in the basement. Hey, this what we do, man.
Let's get it.
Get ready. Folk buddy say you got me in it's nothing. That was the end of that discussion. Grinding all winter in the summer, shit was bustin'. Killing with the hammer hand, chillin' with the Reaper man. Seats way back, getting high like fuck. I done took a loss and that shit went nothing. It's a bucket full of water by the toilet if the dicks kick the dough. What you doing with the dope, bro? Nigga, I'm gon' flush it. You can't tell me nothing about the repercussions. The shit that come with hustling. My mama always fussing, so I had to get up, get out, and get something. In the streets, good drinks, look loud and big stuff in this beat. Pull up that loud and hit something, but I always wanted more. Sleeping on the floor, poor nigga with his consultation shit I can't afford. So birthdays was the worst days. They gave me liquor when I told them I was thirsty. My niggas know I'm hella cold with the wordplay. Spiritually the same, niggas won't support me. And then Ig Mac said he got me in it's nothing. I'm faking all your brothers, watch the shit that you accomplished. how I catch a body by myself, no accomplice, cause the innocent can catch a sentence with a guilty conscience. I be laid up with a bitch that's in a bonnet. She used to go to college, could have been a damn accountant. So when I come through with that check, she up and count it. And all she want is dick, that's the greatest thing about it. I tell her I ain't shitting, even though she never doubted still. She can't help but tell me how she feel, and how my flow got an early 90s feel. Jody C said it was about 90 mil.
No wacky punk, keep a bad one on me. Wetter than the act you duck while y'all was fly trapping. Listening to mom yapping like you better get it, cause them niggas out here clapping. Better obey my rule. Nah, I wanna rock a bass shirt, get tattoo. Always knew I'd be that dude. Cause fame in the middle of my tracks like an interlude. No fear of tyrannical henchmen. Spies swimming in your mentions. Keep your enemies close, know me from running for distance. Enough nonsense, show resistance. Mad mode, devil man fool. Judging by the nutrients, that be so full. I just gotta get it to my niggas all for it. I just gotta get it from my niggas all for it. Nigga be mobbing all day, hey. Rockin' a purple gold chain, hey. I've been on the come on, whoa. I've been on the grind all day, hey. I just gotta make me a way, hey. I just gotta stack this king, hey. I just gotta get it, I just gotta get it. Get it each and every other way, hey, hey. We getting fly tonight, hey. We getting high tonight,
Yeah.
It's lit on a Friday night, whoa. She seem like she glad this night, whoa.
Hey man, y'all make sure y'all didn't get into it with Craw the Sage. Check out his music, follow him on all his social media platforms. As always, I'm Swisher Pearl, and if I ain't in the field, I'm in the basement, man. It's Coach. Get me.
Hey man, go get that Elixir project. Spent a lot of time on it. Shout out to Coach Media, everybody in the whole crew. It's all up, man.
Shit, mate.
We in the basement, baby. Shout to guys, man.
Big C's, baby. Say it with your chest.
Yes, sir.
C's.
Being sleep.
Oh, yeah.